Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for those two legends of sport. It's Beefy and the Bull.
Hello everyone, this is Beefy and the Bull. I remember playing in the 72 grand final.
Oh, 72! Doesn't go down like a sack of spuds this week.
None of this soft stuff.
Oh, Beefy! Oh, you've come out all guns blazing, mate. Beefy and the Bull. Beefy and the Bull. Beefy and the Bull.
Yes.
And the Bull.
Good morning.
And the Bull.
Good morning everyone. Welcome to another Beefy and the Bull Sports Report. Well, here we go.
Isn't it great to be here, Beefy? I've been talking sport. We've got our own radio show. And I'll tell you what, the Mayan Brothers has let us come in here and do what we love to do. Because as we know, sport waits for nobody.
That's correct. And well, the NRL officials still seem hell-bent on destroying the game with this endless and mind-boggling sin-binning of players for high and alleged crusher tackles.
Yes, so true, Beefy. I mean, yes, they were high and deserve reporting, but how do they expect players to stop mid-tackle when a player goes low?
I have no idea, Bull, but apparently the NRL officials all possess some sort of superpowers that allows them to suspend time and motion that they're not actually sharing with the players.
Yeah, I think it's time Peter V'landys and the other officials went out and played a game to show everyone how you stop mid-tackle. As I know, everyone would like to see how it works. What is it, like the Matrix?
Yes, that's pretty much it, I think. Next week will be the State of Origin, with the first to be played in Townsville after Victoria's shut down yet again. It might be just easy if we get some backos to dig along the border and push Victoria out to sea.
Remember when you did that, Beefy? That place, what was that place that you pushed out to sea? That
Tasmania.
Yeah, that was awesome, eh? But they appreciate it now. Great place to visit. Not to live. Hey, not a bad idea, Beefy. I know you love Origin, but have never been a fan of Origin played in the middle of the season.
No, Bull, no, not at all. It can totally stuff a team's season with some of their best players out, not only for the Origin game, but they could be out for some time due to injury. I've always said it should be after the grand final. But I guess those that run the NRL don't see it that way.
Do you mean Channel 9?
Exactly, Channel 9. Anyway, with the limited games on this week, we saw the Brisbane Shetlands play the St George Geckos, with the Geckos welcoming back Jack de Belin after not playing for nearly 3 years, with a 52-24 beating over the Shetlands. Tonight, the Tigers and Panthers, and even though the Panthers playing with quite a number of players out, they should run over the Tigers pretty easily. The Storm and Titan, oh, dearie me. After Titan's last game, my pet turtle Clint could run tries around them. Sunday, this could be an interesting game. The Knights and Eels. It's going to be a tough one, but I think the Eels might scratch in on that. How's the AFL looking this week?
Well, we kick it off tonight, Beefy. Giant Stadium, of course. The round's thrown all over the place due to the virus. So a lot of games we played in Sydney and Perth, things like that. So we kick off with Melbourne versus the Brisbane Lions tonight at Giant Stadium, and that's a tough one. Melbourne irresistible form at the moment, but I'm going to go Lions on that one. Got some good young guns. Moving on to Saturday, Sydney versus St Kilda. Sydney will do the job there. Saints are very disappointing. Yes, disappointed in
yes.
you. Disappointed. Adelaide versus Collingwood. If you switch on to that game, you've seriously got to screw loose. Adelaide by 20 goals. Essendon versus the Tigers in the Dreamtime. Being played over at Perth, Beefy. Going to be an amazing.
Good stadium, that one.
Wonderful.
Good stadium.
Set up there. And I'm going to go the Tigers in a close one there. Moving on to Sunday, of course, it is Eagles versus Carlton. SCG. I've got to go Carlton on that one for a little surprise victory. Western Bulldogs versus Fremantle. Over in the West, I'll go the Bulldogs over there. And the bye this year, with this round, it's the Suns, North, Port Adelaide, Hawks, Cats and Giants.
Very good.
And by the way, Beefy, and the odds for the Mayweather fight are in. Seeing Mayweather seeing Mayweather is at even money with the internet goose at around $7.
Yeah, $7 is a bit hopeful, isn't it? I mean, unfortunately, this fight will be what we call in the profession absolute BS. If Mayweather doesn't knock this clown out in the first 10 seconds, it will be a joke.
Yeah, so true, Beefy. But Mayweather does like to toy with his opponents, and of course it's all about money, so he'll have to drag it out for the promoters, I guess, like that the Irish clown, McGregor.
Yes, so true. Oh dear. Yes, what a shame there was no money involved in, and just a straight out good old fashioned boxing match instead of this circus.
Yeah, it would be great. Hey, Bull, I guess you'll be off to Origin Camp to deliver one of your inspirational speeches?
Yes indeed, Bull. And you know my speeches have been the difference between glory and disgrace in many sporting arenas.
Yeah, so true, Beefy, except, of course, the speech you gave the Don at his last hit out. But we don't mention that, I know.
You just did mention it.
What? Oh, yeah, sorry about that.
And it wasn't my fault that Don didn't do what I told him to do.
True, Beefy. You would have thought your inspirational words to the Don of "Don't get out for a duck" as he walked out on the pitch would have inspired him to do amazing things.
Yeah, so true. But anyway, we're not allowed to talk about that. The lawyers have said that we are not allowed to mention that day.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Bloodshot eyes.
We're not allowed to mention it anymore.
Bloodshot or eyes?
Yes, and of course that court order still stands.
To this day?
To this day.
50, 60 years. Incredible.
Amazing. Anyway, that's it for sports this week.
Yeah,
have a great week, everyone.
Say, sport waits for nobody. Said it twice today, Beefy. Because it really does wait for nobody. We love our sport. We love our sport.
Thank God I ain't got to put up with him once a week.